Part 4 of the 10th anniversary Sunday Million. $1 million for first place. Let's get into the action. Drive opens. We have 10-9 suited here. I think we get to call in position. They're sort of short, but they're going to give up a lot when they miss, which is fine. Against these deeper stacks, we get to flop really strong hands with a strong drawing type hand. So yeah, we will call. You're a way too cool, Burrito King. Thanks. Thanks, Bay. Oh, man. We get to squeeze to 2,000 here. I think we can call getting 2-1 this deep with a hand that flops this well. So we will. And we flop a gutter. So I'm going to bet. I'm going to bet with my gutter. We can hit an 8 to make a straight. A 9 or 10 sometimes gives us the best hand here, like it could here. So they check. We're going to check back. We don't want to see an ace or king in the river, but I think it's definitely too wide to bet. And then a queen. I feel pretty comfortable with my hand right now, unless they have jacks or 10s, and we block 10s. They shove. Well, that's weird. That's weird. Kramos, why are you shoving, man? What sort of hands do you re-raise pre-flop, and then check, call, and then check, and then shove on the Queen River? On the Queen River. On the Queen River, man. I don't get it. I might be re-entering here. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand what, like, I think a queen would keep betting, right? I think. We may have to re-enter. Sometimes. I mean, we have to be good, like, 30% here. We do. We are. We just are. All right. We call. Set of 7s makes sense. All right, let's fire. Our first bullet did not work out well. Second bullet incoming. We're all in the warm-up, though. Oh, get real. We have a Talon chick on our left. Queens against ace-3. All in. 137K. Oh, my goodness. I didn't even get to sweat that. I missed it because I just lost. Discardy1307, thanks for the sub to the channel. Welcome to the team. Hearts out in chat. Thank you, Discardy. Holy crap. You guys. That's a big pot. We're up to 167,000 here. And we have Talon Chick Team Online on our table. Talon Chick, good luck. We're going to try and win. This is bullet number 2. Bullet number 2. The people that bought action in the auction, you were unfortunately not booked on the second bullet, just on the first one, so I apologize for that. The people on Twitter that drew a percent, you are. The people in the home game that drew a percent, you are. All right, we see king on the turn. Do we want to keep betting? Probably not. So sick. She's streaming on Twitch too, I think. And Talon check, that's 1730. And we get a call here. I'm going to fold, I think. I just made a better pair. But we're behind any 8 and better kings, which are both reasonable for them to have. So we're just going to make a tight fold. Another Team Online member. That's so cool. Dizzy Dig, what's up, man? King 9. All right, so we had like the same-ish hand. We would have chopped. We have an all-in flip here, you guys, for 92,000. Unfortunately, King Queen gets there in the warm-up. Back down to 125. We can't win them all. That's all right. That is okay. Pretty sick. So the mini million is going on. And the bigger 55. You get both of those. Mini million and the bigger 55 are going to be registered. Get those rolling on the side. All right. So we still have this 9.2K here on our second bullet. Trying to run up a stack. Bullet number 2. The 2:15 Sunday warm-up. The chat is going off. Chat is going ham on bullet 1. We are 85 of 205 though. Guaranteed $523 in this Sunday warm-up. First place 91,000. We did just lose a flip here for 80K, but we'll just keep it going. And for these deuce. Under the gun. There is still 49 minutes to get into the Sunday Million. If you are not entering, you may be insane. This is the best value tournament you're going to find anywhere. Get in it. Do it. Do it. There's a 48,630 total entrants right now as well. All right, down here we see a min raise on the button. For an opponent we don't know too much about, they have played 21 hands. So we can defend or 3-bet all in. I think defending is fine. And we'll take it to the streets, which is a queen jack deuce flop. And question is check raise or check call. They bet 14,877. It's not a size we really love to see, to be honest. I'm just going to start with a check call. We see 6 on the turn. We'll check again. It's quite a big size on the flop, so it's not a fun situation for us on turns and rivers. And they bet 15,877 on the turn. I think they continue betting some draws like this, like diamonds, king 10, 10, 9, maybe even ace king. So I think we have to call the turn and then sort of make a decision for our tournament life on the river. King of diamonds completes most of that. So we'll just check. Maybe they had the same hand. That'd be cool. They had queen 10. Possible. Queen 9, queen 8. Like, those are all possible hands. They're probably not going to turn into bluffs. They bet 29,877 on the river. I'm inclined to believe them now. The straight draws hit a pair or a straight. The flush draws got there. Ace king, if it decided to barrel, got there. King queen just made 2 pair, etc. So we're just going to fold on the river now. Not a fun run out, but I think that's okay. As if we just have Talon Chick on our left. As if. That's pretty cool. Could have been clear about buying 1 bullet for the million in the auction. I did put it down below in the comments, Luke Vino. I mean, that's obviously implied, right? When I started at $215, I'm not going to sell you $645 worth of action for $215, right? So it's pretty explicitly, very explicitly clear there. Sorry, man. Nice scammerino. I mean, it's in the comments, you guys. I can show you right here. Where I put it. And I made sure that everyone knew. So. All right, ace queen suited here. This is a hand that's going to be all in. So you can open. We are going to shove here, you guys. We're down to 184 in the Sunday warm-up. Guaranteed $552. First place again, 91K. And we see a fold. So right here is the auction, you guys. And again, here is the comments right at the bottom of the thread. This buy-in is just for the first bullet. Jamie started at $215. That was posted like 2 days ago, maybe. So yeah. Again, the initial share price was $215. So when I started at $215, I think that's fairly clear that it's just for one bullet. And I did put it in writing on the thread before the tournament started. So that is that. And we have ace queen here in a super multi-way pot, which is kind of interesting. With the backdoor flush draw, I'm going to go for float and see what I can get away with. Fold on the turn is cool. We open, we get 3-bet from the big blind to 30K, which is quite interesting given our stack. We can call getting 3.5 to 1. It's probably a mistake to fold given how deep we are, so I will call. And try and flop something, like an ace. Ace will do. And they snap at 34K. We're going to call. I don't think they're going to be 3-betting ace X to that size very much either, to be honest. That is liking out. We have 71K. So should we just go all in or call and maybe they continue on turns? I guess call. Like, I don't think we're folding any turns, so we'll just call. And king is actually a great turn because they continue with their heart draws sometimes, you know? The queen of hearts or whatever they might shove. So we will call it off. Against ace jack. Very surprised to see that hand, to be honest. I don't think... I mean, we can replay the hand and sort of look at the sizing pre. I don't think we can put anyone on this hand, given that they just 3-bet to like 30K, you know? So yeah, they just 3-bet to like 30,000 here with us having like 16 big blinds effective. So I definitely discounted that hand. We are going to cash for $581, you guys, GG. But I don't regret going with our hand in that spot. Let's go up to the queens. By the way, we're all in the bigger 55 against kings. Not the best. Not the best news. All right. And that's going to go to the kings. Unfortunate. We bet the flop. We get called, and we see a 10 on the turn. This is a scary card for every 7, every 5, and we pick up a gut shot. So I'm going to keep betting here. If we hit a queen or a 9, we can make the best hand. But they call, and it's 3 hearts in the river, and we're going to shut down because I think they just call most of the time. They have a jack. Jack's never folding. Never trying to get a jack to fold. We're targeting the other parts of their hands. So, yeah. We're down to 6,100 on our second bullet here. I would have invested in the fourth bullet. I wasn't selling the fourth bullet. Or else you could have had it. You could have had it if I was selling the fourth bullet, but I wasn't. Just the first. Just taking a look at some other tournament lobbies here to see how they look. Okay. What did you pay to enter this tournament? $215, and I've entered a second time now because I lost the first one. So we're at $430. $430 invested right now. Let's go, the striker. Let's go, man. We got this thing. And Talon Chick bets $8.99, takes it down. Happy Face, I can't really check out the video right now, man. But link it after. If I win, I'll definitely check it out. Rip overlay, did we hit the guarantee? Let's see. There it is. It's gone. Now watch the first place prize just skyrocket here as more people hop in. $1,000. $1,100. $11,300, etc. So it's increasing. There is 50,000 players in the tournament. There's still 30 minutes left to register, so I'm going to say 55. Let's say 55K. There we go. So I will keep you guys updated on the total amount of entrants. Ace-5 suited here. Not going to be a hand we fold now. The min raise and the button we're going to reshove. There's 1760 out there that we can sort of pick up. If Dizzy Dig re-raises though, I think I'm fine folding. But we see a fold. And we can both call and shove here, but I think that our opponent's going to be opening enough hands of the button that shoving is going to be better. So we do that. They snap call. No! Are we bullet number 3? We need a 3 or a 5 or a 4 or a 10 for the chop. No! You guys, we're bullet number 3. Ayah! We're going to re-enter. Third bullet incoming. Here we go. Here we go. We're in this tournament for like $645 now. Good luck to Talon Chick. There it is. New table. I know Regine. Hey, my friend. Josh, what's up, dude? Good luck in this thing. Good luck, man. Good luck, Josh. There it is. Good luck, Jerry. And we see min raise EP. I'm going to fold a 5-3. I think it's fine to fold sometimes here, including this hand. So we fold. What did I get, chat, but no video? I'm not sure, man. Maybe try refresh the stream. May help. I have trouble when I'm watching Twitch on my Mac with Safari browser, so that could be an issue. All right, pocket threes. Pocket threes on a couple table, actually. We have threes here, and threes here. We have three pocket threes. Let's swap this one. We're going to call up here. We don't flop a set. Here, we're going to call on the button. And down here, we see this flop. Let's go back to the milli threes. Did you get my dono? Siev. Siev 22, it has not come through yet. No. The dono has not come through yet. So we're just going to fold these threes. And fold these threes. And get there with King Queen in the big 162 up to 3,800. And then decide what to do with these threes. Now fold. Alright, threes, we were 0 for 3. Not so good. Not so good. No overlay. It made it. It's got 50,700 entrants right now. 1.01 million in the prize pool. 1,010,000. Okay, you guys. We're going to take a quick commercial break after we win this pot with sixes. All right. So here is bullet number 3 in the 215 Sunday Million. It looks like you can re-enter up to 3 times. So I think we have one more bullet, although registration ends in 34 minutes. So I'm going to play some tunes on break, you guys, and we're going to come back and continue on the grind, okay? You're watching Poker Tables on Twitch. I'll be right back. Yep. We're back. What's going on, you guys? We have 8,400 chips in the Dream Tournament. This is our third entry, which is not so good. $645 in, but hopefully we're going to turn this thing around. Let's hope. $27 progressive down here in the bigger 162. We're sitting on 3,800 chips. $11,000 in the $22 mini milli. And then up here in the 1650 turbo, 2,500 chips. So those are the 5 tables we have going right now. Long break on this one, because usually someone disconnects. of the 25,000 people in the tournament, usually there's one on average that disconnects before the break, so you have a long break for that tournament. So yeah. Anyways, we're going to keep rolling. Thank you guys for hanging out here. 6,300 of you, that's a lot. For the Sunday Million Dream. For the Millie Dream. But hey, it'll be fun. So we're going to resume in 1 minute here on this 27 progressive. And we're up in action in the 1650 turbo. In terms of other tournaments we're going to play today, it sort of depends how deep we run in the main deep ones we have here and here. We did have that really good cash going with the Sunday warm-up for like 530 or something like that. And we also had $50 in bounties in the 109 Booty Builder. So that is good too. I think we're just going to fold the Queen Deuce now. 6-5 as well is going to be a fold in the middle position. Ace-7-2. Looking around at this table, I mean, big 162, bigger 162 is usually a pretty tough tournament. But it is a good structure. We're going to fold one big ace hole, very good player. Bunch of regulars. Did I take this person at the table? So definitely a tough table. Yep. Yep. Let's grind on. Thank you guys for all the love on social media. I appreciate it. The hype was real. Thanks Zugler too, by the way. Putting out a tweet this morning that I thought was pretty sweet. He made this one. So thanks for letting the people know about the stream today, man. That's pretty cool. The hype is real. All right. Let's get back in action. King 8's going to be a fold. Ace 7 as well. We are unmuted. Good. I was worried for a second there. This is my highest buy nav. 26K, then King rundown by a turned ace. This is it. 473. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I am sorry to hear that. That's not fun. Alright, so taking a look at the million. Here is the information we have right now. So total entrants of 51,356. First place is $1,002,000. It's going to be 3,000 pretty soon. Get to 3,000. Come on, Dottie. 3,000. 1,003,000. Let's go. Paying 7,600 spots, 7,686. The min cash is $310. And as you can see, it pays about 1,000 people $310 and about 1,000 people $330. About 1,000 people $350. So the pay jumps aren't very significant until you start getting around here. When you get down to 720 or so, then you're starting to hit some $300, $500, $700, $1,000 pay jumps for laddering up 60 people. And it's pretty crazy. The top 27 in this tournament would be my biggest score ever. If I can get top 27, that'd be my largest cash. And again, playing for $1 million for first place. Largest stack in the tournament right now, 102,000 chips. That's a lot of chips. Average 15K. Average not really that important at this stage, but some people like to look at it. Let's take a look at the chip graph. It's loading. It may take a while to load here. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to load. Because of how many people are in there. But we know that chip leader is 100K. So, there you go. 24 minutes left to register. 51,500. Alright. We're going to be back within 1 minute. Let's run this stack up, shall we? Thank you for the love. Thank you, all of you. Let's go over to the queens. We're going to raise this up to 180 in the tough, bigger 162. How do I get the same layout? You're probably talking about Javaro, the little things. That's a how to use called Javaro. Bob and Lal. Three to 1 says someone is dial-up in the Sunday Million. I would agree with you. Should we bet here? Or check call? I can see doing both, actually. So let's see. Okay. I'm gonna start with a bet. The thing is, this 3-4-6, we don't hit it very much, right? We don't have very many sets. But our two opponents both have a decent amount of sets and stuff. So you can make an argument for checking, and they're going to bet both their sets and their good hands and stuff like that. But also their bad hands as well, because they know that we shouldn't have very much of this. Bet get a call. We see a 4 on the turn. Do we want to keep betting now? I think so. That's a pretty good card, because it makes it harder for them to have a set. There's one less 4 in the deck, right? So they're less likely to have that. It goes check, check, and then we have a 3, or no, a call. We have a 3 on the river, and I think we should check now. The straights missed and stuff like that. Check, and we see shove for 29.61. Are we going to call or not? They shouldn't have very many 4s and 3s here that call pre-flop, right? So we're worried about 5-7, 6 is full, and miss flush draws. I think we call. Big 162. They do have 6s full. They have that one hand we're sort of worried about. But again, let's think about their pre-flop calling range, right? For a second, we raise an early position. They call on the button. How many 3s and 4s do they realistically have? I mean, hardly any, right? Maybe ace-3 suited, ace-4 suited. That's it. So we're looking at like 8 combos. That's it. And then when the turn and the river come a 4 and a 3, we eliminate them from having 3 sets of those hands to 1 set. Because there's 2 on the board, they can only have 1 left, right? That's it. So 6s and 4s and 3s. And then, I mean, even 5-7 suited probably doesn't call preflop. So there's just so few hands that they can have here, which is why I called. Obviously, it didn't work out in our favor this time in the Big 162, but again, I don't really regret making the decision. I think it's a fine spot. Even though, you know, obviously people are going to be thinking like, yeah, but they can have a full house so easily, they just need a 4 or 3. But there's another piece of information, which is what sort of hands they call preflop. Ace, Jack, offsuit here. I think I'm just going to shove in the Sunday Million Anniversary. And it folds around. We pick it up to 7,200. Siev22, thank you so much for the sub, man. I appreciate that. Welcome to Staple Stable. Hearts out in chat for the brand new sub, you guys. Thanks for the love, man. Welcome to the team. Thanks for supporting the broadcast. And King 6 is going to be a fold 2. Fader Holtz is playing the Sunday Million. Are there lots of pros playing? Tons of pros playing. Definitely, HT. Thousands of pros playing. All the big names that play online regularly will be playing this tournament, for sure. Definitely. Alexei, Jamie, thank you. A Big Belly Harry, thanks, man. Chipgraph isn't loading yet, fair enough. I guess Chipgraph has to go for a few people. If you had to guess how many hours until we reach the money bubble in the 10 milli, good luck. I was saying it was going to take about 5 hours to get there. The tournaments have been running for 2 hours and 40 minutes, so we're over halfway. Thank you guys for watching part 4. It's been an interesting tournament so far. I promise, we're going to turn something around. Maybe. Possibly. Oh, someone just tweeted me. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys for part 5.